me, how long have you been doing your Christmas shows?
This is the 4th year, so it's our 4th annual holiday show. You know, I shouldn't say that's true. This is the 4th year they've actually been like set. I've been doing them for years, but you know, we call this the 4th annual.
Okay, tell me what's coming up for you in 2012.
2012, I have Rebecca opening on Broadway at the Broadhurst Theater. We're going to start rehearsals in February. Sierra Baja stars, Michael Blakemore directs, myself, Tam Mutu, Karen Mason, Howard McGillen, Graciela Danielle doing staging, Christopher Hampton adapting the book. It's incredible.
And what part do you play?
I play Jack Favell. It's a role that I don't normally do, which is kind of why I'm excited about doing it. I'm excited about being back on Broadway, but the opportunity to do this role, it's very different from what I used to be doing, so it's going to be fun.
Do you know when it's opening and where?
The Broadhurst Theater, when Hugh Jackman closes, which he'll probably run forever because he's so amazing. He's a limited run. But I don't know the exact date, but we're going to open in April before the Tonys.
Okay. And you have plans to come back to Sardi's in February?
We're planning a series of shows. The first is going to be in February, me doing love songs. And then from there on out, it's going to be some new performers.
Gerald Sternbach, but my friends call me Jerry.
Okay. Tell me, how long have you been working with James?
Well, we've known each other since actually for the last 5 years. I've met him prior on other occasions, but we worked together really for the first time at the Hollywood Bowl for Stephen Sondheim's 75th birthday concert, where I assisted Paul Gimignani. And we became dear friends, and we've started doing concerts together. So I actually was here for a reading of my musical at the York called Who's Your Mommy, and a mother musical. We're one of the musicals in development. And I asked him if he needed a pianist for his gigs here at Sardi's. It worked out perfectly. So I came out, made it all work out. It was perfect to be here.
Now you live in Los Angeles?
I live in Los Angeles, but I lived here from the 80s, before you were born, Magda. I did 3 Broadway shows when I lived here.
Which were?
Which were 7 Brides for 7 Brothers with Debbie Boone that lasted 5 minutes, unfortunately. I did a show called Merlin with Cheetah Rivera and Doug Henning, which lasted 3 months in previews. Nathan Lane also was in it. And Tap Dance Kid. I was the associate conductor for all 3 of those on Broadway.
And besides the reading, what else you have coming up?
I am going to be, I am working on a new project called 5, 6, 7, 8, which is a musical review, which actually was the longest running off-Broadway show in Los Angeles in the 70s. It ran over 2 years, and it's sort of like before Glee, before Fame, before High School Musical. It was about kids putting on a show, and we're doing a sort of revival of the concept of that, and we're going to get that back together. I was actually involved in that in 1976 when I was very young, and we're reviving the concept of that. I'm very excited about that. So I have lots of little pots on the stove.
Great. Thank you so much.
Good to hear. Yeah. I mean, it's nice that we got.
One second.
I know. So, like, my new. Would you mind?